Welcome to the in today's U13 Girls Cup final, please put your hands together for the winning team dressed in white and black, the Glen Juventus. Dressed in blue, Supernova. And it is the final Ontario Indoor Cup final. Starting with the we have number 1, Janelle Lavista. Number 11, Onion Howard. Number 24, Maya Flanagan. Number 34, Alexandra Goldstaff. Number 84, Andy Wittenberg. Number 7, Victoria Roman. Number 16, Amy Innes. Number 8, Olivia Jimenez. Number 10, Chloe Wynn.
How do I get this name to you? How do I get this name to you? Facebook? I'll put Facebook residue?
Number 24,
Okay.
Christina Mahone.
It's a little hard.
Number 4, Ava Melvin. Number 26, Angelina Olsen. Number 12, Arena Hirapin. Number 22, Selena Malala. Number 15, Anton Laspolsky. Number 9, Camila Sierra. And number 3, Angelina Sierra. Let's give it up for the team officials, starting with the coach, Ricardo Di Guerrico. Christina Romanelli. Lynn Benjun. And Danielle Diana. And now, the lineup for the whole team. Please welcome number 2, Carla Hancock. Number 3, Emily Olseni. Number 4, Amy Arnaz. Number 5, Amy Singh. Number 7, Ariana Carajal. Number 8, Melina Martino. Number 9, Sala Ribeiro. Number 10, Juliette Pauline. Number 11, Mia Ha. Number 12, Paula Copeland. Number 13, Emma Silari. Number 14, Ella Brown. Number 17, Anila Yard. Number 18, Ella Dale. Number 22, Paige Ball. And number 24, Courtney Barine. Also give it up for the coach, Ian Young.
Change. Point.
Dennis Hancock. And Barbara Lofton. And now introducing our match officials who's appointed for today's Ontario Indoor Cup final. Please give it up for Michael Leopold.
You say this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the flag of our national.
Center for this girls under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup final, as we're going to have a great one here as these two teams tied yesterday and trying to see who can pick up that crown here today, as we'll be seeing Mississauga Supernova FC going against Glen Juventus FC. My name is Martin Ohms. I'll be giving you the play-by-play commentary for this final match and all four matches here today, as we'll be having both the boys and girls under 13 and the boys and girls under 18 finals occurring here today on what should be a fabulous Sunday. The Ontario Indoor Cup is a young club competition in comparison to the Outdoor Cup, which was first played in 1901. The Indoor Cup began in 1987, as over the years has moved from the boarded facilities to the former Sky Dome, and then now here to the soccer-specific no-board venues. The popularity of the indoor game has resulted in strong demand for the Ontario Indoor Cup in most age divisions. The level of participation has taken the competition from essentially staged round-robin format to regional playdowns across the province, culminating with the final round hosted here at the Ontario Soccer Centre in Vaughan. What began with over 100 teams has been whittled down to the last 8, with 4 champions have already been crowned in the under 14 and under 16 boys and girls division a couple weeks ago. As we get ready here with the referee, Najaka Michael, doing the coin toss there, we'll get ready for the start of this game. Let's introduce these two teams, starting with the team in blue. That is Mississauga Supernova FC, coached by Ian Brown. They won their opening couple games against Aaron Mills and Dixie by convincing scorelines before drawing their third match against Glen Schultz, and then a 2-0 victory over Sioux City got them here towards this cup final. Their lineup will be Calla Hancock for number 3, Emily Offseni, Abia Alanes, Avery Zink, Ariana Carepa, Alina Martino, Sarah Rivero, Juliette Poulin, Mia Van Hoof, Iman Ziwari, Nixie Brown, Anneli TR, Ella Benzel Gale, Paige Fox, and Sydney Barif will round out this squad. They'll be going against this Glen Juventus FC squad, coached by Ricardo Di Geronimo. They won their opening 2 matches against Sioux City and Dixie as well, with that tie against Supernova. Then a convincing victory over Aaron Mills got them out of that one. They'll be letting go by Janelle Lavisa. The team in front will be Angelina Sezel, Ava Novin, Victoria Gomes, Olivia Gimnaz, Chloe Lee Wing, Eden Allen, Arthea Pakirthan, Sophia Maduri, Avro Pazlovsky, Avery Innes, Christiana Mamone, Sienna Paletta, Maya Flanagan, Angelina Olsen, Alexandra Goldstaub, Kenley Uddenberg, and Camilla Sierra rounds out this team in white, as we are underway here on the first of 2 halves of 25 minutes for a total of 50 minutes. And if the game does remain tight after the 50 minutes, we'll go straight towards penalty kicks as we have an early rush coming in for Supernova. That's TR over there on the right side. The good physical battle, and TR will try a shot there as they will get blocked and knocked aside for a corner kick. Good defensive play there from Gomes, blocking that one. Low driving towards the middle of the area. That one will bounce off a couple of players and return there for Supernova ball once again here on this near side of the field. These are two teams that normally wouldn't play against each other, as both of them play in the opposite leagues, where Glen plays in the York region soccer league against Supernova, and the Mississauga Youth Academy. They went undefeated in their season over there. So that's what I love about the Ontario York Cup. You get all the teams in the province, no matter where you are. Any team has an opportunity to play one another to battle for that top ground. Lavisa will play this one short, as Blanchard's look to try to get that ball out of their own half. Seeing a nice little high pressure pressure coming out right here from Supernova, and they're succeeded. So once again, winning the ball in midfield, they're going to continue on to attack on this right side. Cross opportunity there gets blocked, but TR is finding herself in a lot of space on that right side. But this defense right now for Supernova playing a high line. So if one ball gets through, Glen could lead themselves to a counterattack chance. Flanagan will pick this one up. Trying to work it in towards a Lee Wing. And he'll get knocked aside here, but Glen will be able to settle this ball down as it'll be the captain Flanagan ready to put this one back into play. Comes in past the near side, just towards Flanagan. Good shielding coming out from the Supernova player, that is Ziwari, and Ziwari will be able to pick this one up. She's going to hustle through on this left side. She's got a lot of space still to Ziwari, and finally gets it shut down, but she still retrieves the ball in her foot. And gets knocked away, and here comes Glen the other way. It's a quick counterattack chance, and Lee Wing is going to hustle to try to keep this one in play, but it's going to roll all the way out for a goal kick. New this year, the dairy farmers of Ontario, representing Ontario's 3,400 plus dairy producers and their families, have joined Ontario Soccer as a premier partner and the exclusive title partner of the Milk Up Ontario Cup. This collaboration with Ontario Soccer will bring positive outcomes to youth sports across the province. The Milk Up Ontario Soccer feature leaders, class of 22, have recently been announced. Visit ontariosoccer.net for the full listing. And from what I heard from both coaches prior to this match, it was a physical affair between these couple of teams. There was 2 or 3 yellow cards issued. You're already seeing a good focus on that here early, as both teams struggle to try to see if they can retrieve that ball. Referee ensuring there's enough space here for this kick-in. As Flanagan looking to take just a couple players in that goal area. No one's pressuring the keeper just yet. As they're going to try to flick on. Good idea. And not able to trouble the keeper as they'll go out for a goal kick. And Supernova FC will use this opportunity to make a couple changes out here on the field and get some fresh legs. Just 4 minutes in. Bit of an early change, but sometimes if you don't like what's going on here, you want to make that quick change before the other teams start getting some momentum going in the direction of Glen. So they're going to continue here as Sezel, the defender, making a nice run up the field. But it finally rolls off the foot and out.
Again, Maya!
Pass there from Fox. Fox battling with Sezel here in the corner. Fox, she falls down onto the turf from Sezel. We'll just watch this one go all the way here for a goal kick. Supernova thought it was a corner kick as well. With Help International Insurance Brokers, we have a partner today to support us as we prepare for tomorrow. It will help us protect what matters most when we get there. Because the truth is, tomorrow's a gift, and Help wants to be ready for it. Find out more at helpinternational.com. Supernova almost was able to capitalize on an error there off the goal kick. And Glenshield's now going to try to go quickly the other way. There's an open player there on the left side. Here comes the pass over. Can she find a shot? No. Good try there from Gomes, but she couldn't find the 2 players. I believe that was Flanagan again. Yes, right in front of the goalie, and just couldn't find the return pass. But Gomes found herself in a mile of space as they did a good switch over to that left side of the field. Deep ball up. Sezel can't find it in her foot originally, but she is able to recover. As Flanagan's going to look to pass this one up, and it will go right past Lee Wing all the way back to the Supernova keeper. What I'm liking so far, both teams not afraid to utilize the goalkeeper, especially in an indoor setting. You've just 5 players out here on the field. Having that 6th player as an option is always a help, good pain relief. But here comes Fox on here on the left side. She's going to try a left-footed effort. Olivia's is able to make the catch there. And the referee says she caught that one out of play. So in her attempt to make that catch, she fell out of past that goal line for a corner kick. So running up here will be Offseni to take. Coming on the near post, trying to find Fox once again. Cleared aside, and the referee will say hit off of the foot of Fox last. So it's going to be a Glen Shields kick on this in their own, right by their own corner flag. A bit of a dangerous ball trying to go right across the area, but Glen Shields is able to resist, and it's a good pressure coming here as Offseni will be able to clear that one aside for a corner kick. That corner kick will take a deflection off the French back, almost falling in for Glen Shields player. She's looking towards the referee for a call. Not going to get one there. And Cesar will look to try and continue this pressure here for Juventus. But that ball will ricochet right off of her, straight towards the waiting Supernova keeper. Cesar doing good, winning the ball right back once again as Gomes looks to take that one off the field. She gets it right towards Offseni as Zink now trying to battle it back here for Supernova. A little bit of back and forth, the long ball going in right now. It looks like both teams are looking to make line changes at their next possible chance. Glen Shields not going to take this one in quickly, not to allow that one in yet, as there's a little bit of a push there. Play still continues here with Glen Shields with the ball just on that touchline, as Fox will now clear it aside and off of the Glen Shields player, and that's going to allow an opportunity for a full change for Supernova FC. The Supernova FC squad, interestingly enough, in 2 weeks, they're going to be traveling off to Las Vegas for a showcase tournament. So after battling here, trying to see if they can take on the best of the America squads over there in Vegas. That should be an interesting trip for them. Glen Shields making a full line switch now since they get the kick in. They'll look to play this one back as the ball go down to the near side. Bowman. It's back towards her defender. That is Innes. Good passing so far here from Juventus. And here comes a chance out to goal, but just there at the last moment. That is Barif able to clear it aside as their goalkeeper was charging out as well. See if she can get to it, but the two white jerseys were in there tight. Ready to pounce on that one as there's a good low ball off the corner. But unable to get to that was the Glen Shields striker sliding in there. Behind them. 15:40 left to go on the clock. No score so far here in this girls under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup final. But this game does have the making of a tight one. I think it's going to be one of those games where that first goal is going to be critical to determine who's going to be the victor here. Bumps kicking right towards Lavisa. That will trouble her. And she'll look to drop kick this one out. Send her player on a run. That's Allen. Allen's running onto this. She'll be able to retrieve it as she'll look to play it back in towards her supporting players. There's a bit of a pusher. Shoving finds her way, and she puts it in. Glen Shields Juventus breaks the deadlock. And it all started from the keeper, Lavisa, with a nice long ball. And there was a bit of a scramble there. And Eden Allen was able to find it. And 10 minutes into this Ontario Indoor Cup final, Eden Allen puts her team up in front, 1-0. And that's all it takes here. Just one good chance there. If you continuously put yourself in the right position, able to make it, as Udenberg did a great job there on the supporting run, able to find herself on the edge of the goalie area, was able to get enough of a touch onto it where Allen was able to scoop it up and place it into the bottom corner past the sliding Supernova keeper. And here comes Supernova trying to go the other way. It's their leading goal scorer, that's Ziwari. She's going to try to put it right across the goal area. And it's going to go right on through the other side and out. Glen Shields is trying. That's a couple times I've seen so far, those switches off the kick-ins close to their goal area. It's always going to be dangerous. As here comes a shot there. That looked like it took a deflection as Elinas, goal winner team at corner kick. Those kicks on this near stuff are very dangerous. If they do turn it over on those middle of the field, it could create an opportunity for Supernova to go the other way. Players will line up towards that far post. They'll find someone deep on the point as Elinas will be able to pick it up. She tries a left-footed effort. Good block there from the defender. Second effort. That goes on the near post. And it will just find its way over the goal line for another corner kick as TR trying to go for that near post. Zone defending here on the corner for Glen Shields. And it will work out this time as they're able to clear it as far as the goal scorer, Allen. Some space here. As here comes the Juventus on a counterattack. That pass though will go behind a couple players, but good hustle coming in from Mamoni, trying to see if she can win it back. And that's going to force the Supernova player to kick it out of bounds for a kick in, and they're going to take it in quick. Deep kick in from distance from Ennis. That's going to go all the way out, and that's going to allow Supernova to make their change down 1-0 here. Toronto FC is the official founding premier partner of Ontario Soccer, as well as the co-presenting partner of its Talented Pathway. Their commitment to the game in Ontario is unrivaled. Visit TorontoFC.com for tickets and more. Ennis now with space. Bit of a long touch there, but she's able to recover. But always dangerous, though, as that last player back. Got to make sure you're releasing that ball from away from pressure. Supernova was close on their counter chance right there. As there's a good battle here in midfield going back and forth. Let's see who can control it. As Ennis finally will get the touch here for Mamona. She's got a player running there on the right. That pass will go in behind her, and that's going to allow Supernova to hit it back towards midfield. A little bit of a shove there. Coming in from Novin. And it'll be a free kick here for Supernova. As Brown will come over to take. Nancy Brown's got a couple players standing, trying to see if they can screen the goalie. Well, that succeed almost does. As Louisa able to get the right foot to block that one, but always tricky when you just have that one player standing in front of the keeper, being a bit of a nuisance. And if you got someone who's got a powerful strike, could try to sneak one in. Of course, it's always got to take that second touch. Long ball once again. Strong hands. Very impressive from Louisa. Very confident here. No bobbles so far. As once again, she tries that drop kick effort on that counterattack. That's what led to the goal. Quick chance and led Brown onto a run. Try to see if Lightning could strike twice. Definitely something to continue on if she's able to continue to make those runs off the field. That ball looked like it was rolling, so they're going to have to retake this kick. Ennis is presenting herself as a short option, and they will take it. Good interception. That's Fox. And now here comes Offseni the other way for Supernova. Offseni down the line. Good job to continue to move this one down the line. Finally gets shut down momentarily, but Offseni's not giving up on this one. Mamona does a great job shielding that one all the way out here for a goal kick. This looks like Supernova are getting ready to make another switch here, full line switch. As we get under 10 minutes left to go here, and this girls under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup final, 1-0 for Glen Juventus FC off a goal from Eden Brown 10 minutes into this first half. The shoulder-to-shoulder challenges continue as Udenberg and Fox go toe-to-toe. And Fox will be able to get this one out towards the right side as Zink is going to hustle, just can't keep it in play. And it'll go out for a Juventus kick, and it looks like they're going to use this chance to make a full line switch. Ontario Soccer values fair play, and we share this common passion with our partners from Respect in Sport, the leading e-learning platform for the prevention of bullying, abuse, harassment, and discrimination. Learn more about their programs and start your Respect education journey today at respectgroupinc.com. Very animated coaching staff right here on the Glen event side, urging the ladies on. And here comes Supernova making a change themselves now. Rossfield passes. Again, I'm not a fan of those passes we're seeing right now for both teams coming off those kick-ins. As it's just, if you turn that ball over towards that middle of the field, it presents an easy opportunity for the team to attack the other way. And that's what you see right here. Kick right through the middle. Corner kick opportunity now for Glen as they almost get to Flanagan, but it just goes over her head and out the other side. Zuari is not able to retrieve that pass. That's going to be Gomes here taking this. Run coming up through the middle, and they are able to find it. It's going to find its way in for Flanagan onto a run. And it looks like a handball is going to be called against the Juventus player. So it'll be a free kick here for Supernova, which they'll take in quickly. As Bolchstov was called for the handball. Flanagan now, 3 blue jerseys all on her. One of them falls right on top of her, but the play still continues here with Goldstop in the corner. She's going to try across, finds a player on the first side, goes back across. But it's an easy grab there for the Supernova keeper, and she's going to try to drop kick quickly. She has TR onto a run. This could be dangerous. Able to deal with it is Sezel, and she'll be able to clear it aside. Quick passing. Ziwari trying to push this one back, not able to continue her run, but she will get the ball right back here. Elenas. TR back inside, can't find Elenas. The second opportunity. Ziwari trying to strike, can't find the goal. Just a reminder, coming up next, we'll be having the boys under 13 Ontario final. Toronto United FC going against FC Toronto. I'll be immediately following this match as TR right there trying to be a sneaky beaver in behind this Glen Shields defense. And she's going to get the ball right here as she cuts inside. Here comes TR, just narrowly missing that far post. But you could see that run coming in from a mile away. She stayed on the outside, waited for that open space, then cut back on the inside and was able to get in to create that opportunity onto goal. Well, miscommunication there as Barif thought it was going to be a Supernova ball. It turns out to be a corner kick instead, as that one looked like it hit off the crossbar. And a good sliding effort to try to keep it in play, but Supernova will get to it. They're going to look to send it up down the line, but a little bit of a collision there between a couple players, as Elenas, though, will be able to battle to try to win this one back for Supernova. She's all over the back of the Juventus player, and good defending coming out the goal stop, able to win her team a goal kick. Flanagan. Good ball from her, able to find Gomes. Here comes Gomes on the left side. Gomes with the effort. A left-footed effort on the near post. Troubles the Supernova keeper, and it's 2-0 Glen Shields. As Victoria Gomes is able to fire one past the diving keeper, and that's a huge second goal for this Glen Shields Juventus squad. What's been a very tight affair. And those moments are when you start to think, okay, you're getting close to that halftime break. Think, okay, it's gonna be 1-0. No, all your halftime notes are gonna get ripped up here. 2-0 changes the complexion completely in this bout between these two strong teams. And Glen just continues to create these chances. They're able to see if they can continue this effort here as they're going to make a line change. But it's that starting line making an effort there. Gomes getting in on the left side, finding herself in open space on those switches. That's kind of why I'm seeing right now why they're attempting these switching plays. As no Supernova player was able to pick up on that run there. Jimenez trying to pull that one back, but it gets taken away from her, but she does well to win it right back for Glen Shields. Line centering past that. It was Brown. I checked that's Allen, the goal scorer, but it gets knocked all the way towards Lavisa and goal. She's got a teammate right next to her, but she's going to continue to take the space and finally lay it off towards her defender. A lot of space there. But a comfortable save as Edinburgh trying to go for goal. Momentum is really shifting in front of Glen Shields. It just looks like Supernova players are a little bit flat right now as they're starting to lose a little bit of shape, and that almost led to a third one as that one hits off the crossbar. But again, it's just Supernova, just instead of settling down, they're just clearing it up the field, and it's allowing Glen Shields to continue to put the pressure on. And they almost get so there once again, but that shot opportunity will go wide. And smart decision from Supernova. 2 minutes left. Get a line switch out here. Get some fresh legs. See if you can get one little positive effort to finish off this first half. Brown, Zink able to hop onto that one, but defender there in his Akirathan, and she'll clear this one aside. He's a good job from her, jumping on that one. And again, it's going to be that long ball, finding that one striker up top. Can she create some magic? Go pass the one back. Akirathan, I like that. Don't force it. There's nothing there. Play it back and continue this possession. And there's a hard shoulder-to-shoulder challenge, and referee's going to award it in the favor of Supernova, and it'll be a free kick for them. A bit of a push there from Fox. That one won't get called. But the Glen Shields will be able to clear it aside for a kick. Get under a minute left here in this first half. 2-0 for Glen Shields over Supernova. I've seen this girls under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup final. They look to try to see if they can pull one back here as Fox is battling for in the corner. She tries to send her pass, doesn't get through the first opportunity. As Glen Shields tries to get that ball out and it finds its way in. And there's a player behind the defense and unable to get a good first touch there with Sierra, but she will continue with the ball here as Sierra looking for some help. Sierra still battling for it. She's pushing her way through. And finally, Supernova will be able to clear it aside as that will probably be the final action here in this first half. And Ontario Soccer is pleased to welcome Sport Check, Canada's largest sports retailer, as its official sporting goods retail partner. Both partners share the goal of inspiring Ontarians to live healthy, active lifestyles while making sport and activity more fun, approachable, and inclusive. The vast assortment of apparel and equipment and the very best athletic brands in the world, Sport Check strives to help the athletes and enthusiasts of all levels succeed. Find out what moves you at sportcheck.ca. We're going to go towards a halftime break, folks. Don't go anywhere. Second half action in this girls under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup final coming up next.
It begins with a ball. 2 teams, 2 nets, that ball, and a love of everything between the lines. But the game is more. The game is you giving every last breath to finish the sprint. The game is that last ounce of strength that pours out of you as you stretch to save your team. The game is questioning yourself over and over again until you find a way forward. Your personal best today is your challenge for tomorrow. Giving everything now is only knowing how much further you can go. The laces we tighten are the ones that bind us together. Entering the huddle as a player and leaving as a team. Play because you love it. Inspire because it's in you. Unite because it's in us. Ontario Soccer.
We're here today at the community check-in with our partners from Sport Check and Respect in Sport, and having a great time with 35 kids from our community.
I'm just here to help out with the kids today while they were playing soccer during their boot camp and learning about everything they were learning about. A core value in sport, which is respect. Understanding respect with players that you're playing against, with your teammates, with your coaches, with the refs, and with the audience is extremely important.
Our part in it is the Respect in Sport program for parents.
The Respect in Sport parent program, it's a 60-minute program, costs $12. It's completed online, and it just brings you onto the same page about these issues so that you can contribute to a positive and safe experience for your kids and for the rest of the people alongside you.
Parents should attend the respectful play because they're involved in the games too. It's a big part of the game, and we need to respect everybody, especially the referees and everybody on the field.
If you take the courses, you start to understand that your words have an impact on the players especially.
I think all of these community events are just phenomenal opportunities for the children to become a little more acquainted with
And welcome back to the Ontario Soccer Centre. It's second half action in this World Under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup final between the Glen and Juventus FC. They're in the white, both right to left on the streets at home. And then the all blues, Mississauga FC. Comeback was 2-4. Deficit goes from Allen and Gomez. Separate these two teams. And what was a tied game at 1 yesterday, they put a fair here this morning in Vaughan, Ontario. Films here in Vaughan, Ontario. We're also games here today, so make sure you stay tuned in for all the exciting action. What's going to take place here at Soccer Centre? There's a high ball up there, and the events defender who's struggling a little bit there, but able to recover there will be Gymnaz, able to hit up the field the first time as nice play coming in from Elenas. Elenas down to the left side. Ziwari tries a shot there. That one will get blocked. Supernova trying to get out here quickly and see if they can set the pace here early. TR fakes that one on the right, puts on the left, but just over the goal. Looks like it took a deflection, so Lavisa got a piece of that one. Good save there from the Glen Shields keeper. And it'll be a corner kick. But TR almost teed that one up. Just try to go for the top corner. Low drive off the corner. Finds a player. There's the goal. Supernova back in this game. And it's number 2, Kala Hancock, who was able to put that one in home. And the defender, just 1 minute in here to this second half. We got ourselves a cup final here, folks. With a nice low corner kick. And Hancock was able to find it and deflect that one into the top corner. And it's 2-1 now for Glen Shields Juventus. Still plenty of time here, though, with 23 remaining. As there's the other chance here for Glen Shields. A diving opportunity there was missed there from Lee Wing. A second chance. That one will get blocked for a corner kick. End-to-end gameplay here, folks. Nice catch there from Poulin. As she's able to make that catch, and she'll put this on the field. No blue jerseys, though, are up the field. Now one will go all the way up for a kick for Glen Shields. Thank you to Ontario Soccer Partner, Soccer Express, for their first-class support as Canada's premier soccer apparel and equipment dealer. Soccer Express is everything needed to take your game to the next level. Visit soccerx.com. Check out the latest gear from Adidas, Nike, Puma, Apple, and more. As Gomes is looking to make a nice run up. Finds Lee Wing. She's going to leave this one back. There's a shot there from Goldstaub. And she'll get this one blocked. And now Supernova trying to go quickly the other way. But Goldstaub does well to get a foot in there and block that one aside to avoid the 3 blue jerseys running up the field. Elenas hits it off the crossbar. Supernova coming out flying here in the second half. I don't know what Coach Brown said to the ladies during the halftime break, but it looks to be working here so far. Reef, her cross will be hitting a little bit too strongly. And if I'm goalkeeper Lavisa, I'm slowing it down. I'm taking as much time as I can to take this goal kick. Let everyone get set into position. Let the breath relax a little bit before putting this one back into play. And she's doing so here with the short goal kick. Siwari, good block there from Sezel. And there's a hard challenge to a couple players, but they stay on their feet as they're going to continue to fight for that ball. And finally, it's going to be a Supernova kick as Ziwari and Flanagan go toe-to-toe. Just a reminder, two teams went all the way, all wins. We're in here, except when they played each other. It was a 1-1 draw. And you can see why these two teams very evenly matched. And what should be a fun last 25 minutes as Fox just couldn't get a touch there. As Zink was able to get a touch towards the goal, and Fox just couldn't find that bouncing ball. Comes Lee Wing. Lee Wing tries to send her across. No white jersey though in sight, and that's going to allow Supernova to get it up, but this ball's going to be played too far ahead for Zink to run onto, and it will find its way out for another kick here for Warren. Glen Shields are getting ready soon to make a switch, it looks like. That's a Gale. She's making her run up. Looks like a slide, but stayed on her feet. So it looks like the referee was okay with that slide as he's going to go here. As Zink takes a little bit of a stumble trying to take this ball in quickly, but she'll recover and take this one in. That one took a couple of deflections. Could have been scary. And Zink will get herself a second opportunity to kick this one in. Finds a player here. Fox trying to turn. Not able to. Zink going to continue with an opportunity here on the kicks. Gratifying Fox again. Not able to make it through. As Offseni will allow this one to roll past her. Those are those type of situations where if you have a goalkeeper, you're having that pressure from behind you. Play it back to the goalkeeper. Try to reset yourselves. Instead of kicking that one out of play under the pressure. I think as the years go on, they're going to start to develop and utilize the front skills of the keeper. There's Offseni. Fox has a little bit of time. She's going to take this one down the line. She's got an option through the middle. She's going to try and take it herself as Fox, but Sezel will shift over and clear that one aside. And here comes the line change. Or Supernova. It's going to be the squad that just scored that opening goal. See if they can continue where they left off. Worry, she tries an effort. Blocked again. But you can say it was almost sort of similar to that first half. You saw Supernova with a lot of possession, a lot of attack early, and then Glen Shields just found a switch, was able to get it going later on to the second half of that first half. So we're going to have to try and see if they can find that switch again, and we'll see if this line switch will start to get one little momentum, a little spark getting back in their direction. The Canadian Premier League, on behalf of its Ontario-based member clubs, Storage FC, York United FC, and Let's Go Ottawa, are now premier partners of Ontario Soccer, representing partners in the talented pathway. For updates and more information, go to canel.ca. There's that ball up the middle. 3 white jerseys were there to get it, but they're not able to continue with the ball out of it. That's a couple nice little 1-2 passing going on here between LNS and a TR tries to happen. And they're able to win themselves a corner kick. Check that. It looks like it'll be a kick in right by the corner. They're able to clear this one out. And here comes a foot race. Who's going to get to this one first? And it's going to be Barif. Able to get to that one first, and she'll be able to clear it aside for kicking. Eat it. One more this way. Come on. Ball up. It's for that far post. Nice punch away there from Poulin. Able to block that crossing opportunity. And Glenshot's getting a second chance here. And once again, nice stance for her. And boot this one down the field. And again, if I'm thinking of the keeper, I'm going to let the player settle. Let themselves get into position before kicking that up. The Supernova players are retreated in their position. When you're kicking that drop kick, just nobody's up the field yet. There's nowhere to find what's going on to be able to take that ball towards. Nice chance there from Novin. It's going to find its way through the right side. Here goes Brown. Can't find a second chance. Rolls away from Novin. Just over 15 left to go here now. 2-1 for Glenshot Juventus FC over Mississauga Supernova FC here in this girls under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup final. As Innes plays it back. That's what I was just talking about a couple minutes ago. Under the pressure, play it back to the keeper, reset themselves. Give yourself that time to get this out of pressure. As TR, she's constantly sneaking behind the defense, is that number 17 in blue. Always finding herself in a ton of space. Glenshot's got to be keeping an eye on those runs as she's continuously finding her way on this right side. It's Allen. Allen does well to get to a try. First chance opportunity. That will be fired over the goal. And Supernova will be making a line switch. Eden Allen and Victoria Gomes got the goal scoring happening for Glenshot in that first half. Calla Hancock able to respond quickly here with the goal here in this second half. As there's a ball right to the face. That's likely going to whistle the play dead. Yes, it will. And Edinburgh waving to the coach staff, said she's fine. She's going to tough this one out. Coach staff make sure she's all right. Edinburgh taking it like a champ. And will have to come off momentarily before coming right back on the field. Now it looks like she's just going to be subbed off here. And we'll resume play here with Offseni kicking it up the field. Nice head away there from Lee Wing. Another kick here for Supernova. And you're starting to see on the behind the play here, both teams for FC Toronto United and we're starting to warm up. They're going to be the next match here, this boys under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup final. Sani is going to hit this one over. All three players in blue are making that near post run. Nobody, unfortunately, on the far post, and that's going to allow that ball to go out through the other side. As the Bank of Soccer, with decades invested in soccer programming at all levels, BMO is committed to growing the game and increasing gender equity in soccer and beyond. As we have the ball going to the other side, we are thrilled to welcome BMO as new lead partner of Ontario Soccer's gender equity and empowerment initiatives, including the new Grow the Game, Grow the Good community engagement program targeting more than 100,000 girls and women. These are the type of moments where the intensity just rises here. There could be a chance there. Nice pass. Finds it from Zink, who just couldn't get enough of the left foot on that one. And it will go right towards the waiting Louisa in goal. And she's able to make the grab. But good play coming out there from Vencel Gale to find Fox to create that chance. Looks like the starting line here for Supernova taking shorter and shorter changes. Supernova trying to rely on this starting lineup to see if they can find themselves that second goal as they're right back on the field. TR playing it through the middle. And their first, though, was Ennis. And Ennis took a hard hit after she hit that ball, and she's slow to get back onto her feet. And she'll require the coaching staff to come out to take a look at the injured player. As we're 11 minutes left to go here in this second half. It is Glen Juventus FC 2, Mississauga Supernova FC 1. This cup final. Reminder, Glen Shields yesterday defeated Sioux City 1-0 and Dixie 5-1 before they tied the Supernova squad at ones. And a big 8-0 victory over Aaron Mills got them here towards this cup final. While Supernova FC started out with high-scoring games, beating Aaron Mills and Dixie by considerable scoreline for that 1-all draw with Glen Shields. A 2-0 win against Sioux City guaranteed them a spot here as well in this cup final, as Ennis is able to get back on her feet. And once again, the Glenfield players, they're built different. They're staying out here on the field. As looks like play will resume here with the drop ball. Just to be safe, the coaching staff will stop her out. We're at the 10-minute mark, and play resumes here with Poulet in goal. That pass is looking too far away from Ziwari. Who's calling for it on the other side is Novin. They're going to try and play towards her. Right, we headed aside by Elenas and away. Second opportunity here. That's coming up here for another kick. Here is Glen Shields trying to see if they can play towards that near post. Cleared aside once again by Ziwari. So it'll be another corner kick chance coming up now for Glen Shields. They're trying to see if they can find some players making a run. A little bit static right now here on this corner kick. Ziwari will be getting a second opportunity. Not able to pull it either, as TR will be able to put some pressure and force it to be cleared out of play for Wolf Supernova ball. It's the goal scorer, Hancock. Ready to return this one back in, and she'll play this one short with a low 1-2. As Hancock, though, does well to win it back. This could be dangerous as TR. She's left-footed. That's about 2 or 3 times I've seen her make it on that right foot, pull it towards the left. If I'm a Glen Shields defender, I keep that in the memory tone. I try to force that player to take it on that right foot, as it's been 2 or 3 chances she's tried to put it towards that left foot instead. And here comes Glen Shields on that far side. Nice pass up, Lee Wing. Nice turn to get on the right foot. Tries to shot, but Barif is able to recover. And she's able to put enough of a block onto that one as it'll slowly roll its way towards Poulet, who will drop kick this one high in the air. TR inside. Oh, now there's a slide. And that's what they're arguing right now, saying it's a slide. Play will resume here with the corner kick. TR and Elenas does get on the end of that corner kick, but couldn't find the goal. These two have been working quickly with one another to create chances here for Supernova. Looks like Supernova getting ready to make a switch here, as well as Innes will return to the field to play. It looks like she's good, and she gets subbed right back onto her defensive position. Here comes Gomes. She's hustling through on this left side, trying to play across it. That gets blocked, and now TR is going to try to go quickly the other way, but there's Innes. She was able to read that pass in as she tried a shot there. Ziwari on the chase. She beats Innes to get to that ball. Here comes Ziwari. Pulls this one back for TR. And it will get cleared aside off of the player as both benches and both coaches are on their feet looking for a call. But neither of them will get one. And it'll be a kick in instead. Here's Hancock. Nice pass over to TR. And TR, though, gets it taken away from her. Comes this full switch here. Unexpected for LNS. Didn't look like she was expecting that. Here comes that extra line here for Supernova. Trying to see if they can put one more tough shift out here before that starting line will probably come out here for the final few minutes. Brown, second effort. Get a little bit too strong, and it will go all the way out. He's taking this one short. Didn't hit with that one with much power. Almost dangerous as Zink was hustling herself to get onto that one. Supernova be asking for a little bit of space. This will be a high boot up. Innes does well to hit it in the air. Takes a little bit of a tumble after that header. Here comes Glen Shields. Quickly hustling through on this left side. It's Gomes. She's currently got herself that game-winning goal as the battle continues here in this midfield. Gomes being a little bit, almost sneaking in behind there. She was quietly making a run on this far side of the field, but luckily Brown was able to pick up on it this time. As Innes getting it knocked towards the head here. And it's going to be 2 minutes here going for Avery Zink. And with 4 minutes left to go, that's a massive 2-minute penalty to take here. They're going to be down a player here with just over 4 minutes remaining after it looked like it was an elbow to the head. Soon, another deserving team will engrave their name into Ontario Cup history and receive their medals and hoist the beautiful Ontario Cup trophy created by Nothers, the award store. For more than 50 years, Nothers, the award store, has been a leading supplier of awards and recognition products across Ontario, offering complete assistance from program, concept planning, all the way to product delivery. See how they can help your organization at nothers.com. And it's getting carried off here by the coaching staff. So very likely, I imagine her game here is done, but she has put in a great effort here on the field. Hey. Referee just making sure everything is under order here, and he will resume play with the Glen Shields up a player, trying to see if they can ice it with the extra player. Fox does well. She's able to clear it up the field. That will kill some time on the clock. Once again, Supernova is down a goal, so just kicking it up the field isn't good enough in these situations. They got to be looking to try and see if they can lead for a chance. Offsetting down the line. Fox won't be able to get to that one, so Glen Shields will get a kick right back in front of that Supernova bench who are ready to make a change. Maya, carrier. Nice one-touch passing, getting themselves in towards the Supernova half. Unable to get a nice touch on that final third as that ball go out for a goal kick. As Glen Shields can use this for a quick opportunity to make this change. They're just getting over 1 minute. I imagine they're probably going to stop the clock at around 1 minute, and any additional time will be put on. There's a shoulder, and Gomes getting called for the charge there. And that'll be a free kick for Supernova. As Supernova's coach is asking for the 2 minutes, and the player is back on the field. So we are returning back to full strength here. And here comes a final line change for Supernova with a minute left to go. And I think they probably would have been better off looking, maybe start subbing one player or so during that penalty kill if they want to get this top line out there. Here comes Hancock. Ziwari trying to pull it back, cleared up. Comes a pass down the line, and here comes a one-on-one chance. Lee Wing to end it. No, saved by Poulin. It'll be a corner kick. Poulin staying on her line there, and that allowed Lee Wing to get that run and shot onto goal. The clock has been stopped here for additional time during those injuries. So it should be a couple extra minutes, I imagine. As they get an open chance, and Lee Wing had the near post to herself. And that should do it here. As in the final minute, Chloe Lee Wing has put the secondary goal up on the board for Glenfield Juventus FC. And I'm not sure what happened there on the defensive front, but the striker was left in with a wide open goal in front of her, and all she had to do is deflect on the outside, and she was able to put it home. Supernova, maybe they can pull off something. Can they get a chance here? That was a close one there for Ziwari. But there goes the final whistle, and your girls under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup champions are Glen Shields Juventus FC. Congratulations go towards the ladies, and a full credit as well towards Supernova FC on a great effort here and a fantastic game to make it all the way here towards this cup final. So huge congratulations go out to both teams. As well as thank you again to our proud partners, our broadcast partners, Hub International Insurance Brokers, our premier partners, Toronto FC, DFO, CPL, and BMO, our community partners, Sport Check Ontario, as well as Respect in Sport, SoccerX, and Nothers, the award store. Again, I'd like to thank everybody who's tuned in for this broadcast. Guys, don't go anywhere, as coming up very shortly will be the Boys Under 13 Ontario Indoor Cup Final between Toronto United FC and FC Toronto. But this has been Martin Holmes here on the broadcast, and we'll see you guys very shortly.
Oh.